Hi Taurus, welcome into your reading. We are reading for the third week of October. If you're new to my channel, welcome in, welcome in. I don't do dates because time is fluid and energies shift freely through your situations and your life experiences. So I do 4 readings a month. Feel free to surf around those as they might resonate better with you than these do. I go with whatever the universe tells me and whomever they want me to read for, because that is the collective that needs my most significant help. So with that said, hi Taurus, we got one more week in Mercury retrograde, but we got a whole shitload of other planets that went direct. Yay! Let's talk about Pluto in retrograde. Guys, I'm going to add a link at the end of this video for you guys to listen to. I talk about Pluto in retrograde. Just listen to the intro and then skip ahead to your sign to see how it affects you. But it went retrograde April 27th-ish. And basically, why does it matter? You don't feel the planet, but you do, because that's the planet of karma. And how it affects us, our shadow side. So we've been doing some kind of shadow work. It finally went direct October 6th. So I'm talking about this now like a week later because it woke up. It's moving forward. It's functioning. And come October 10th, we had Saturn go direct, and October 17th, we have Jupiter, planet of luck, also going direct, as well as Mercury on the 18th. Then on October 20th, literally all these days, 16, 17, 18, and 20th, we have full moon in Aries. What does that mean? It is the planet of action. So all this forceful energy is going to force us to move forward. The reason I'm bringing this up is because there's a few zodiac signs it's going to affect significantly. And for you, Taurus, I just want you guys to be careful with your energy, because it's a very aggressive energy, and we don't want to be getting into fights and arguments where we normally wouldn't snap. You normally wouldn't snap. You would be like, yeah, snap, bye, I don't care. These energies could force us to kind of be like a little aggressive. So we just want to be careful of that. For you guys, though, you've been in a slump also. So when Mercury goes direct, you're finally going to get out of that slump. You're finally going to get off that couch, and you're going to stop wearing those old jeans, pants, whatever you've been wearing over there, listening to videos, and you're going to get yourselves out there. It's not your fault, because you guys are all about beauty and gorgeousness. You are completely, planet of Venus over there. But you're going to get yourselves up and going, which is awesome. But there has been some serious significant shifts going on also in your love life, and I'll explain why. Guys, as always, I want to say thank you to my subscribers. Thank you so much. New people, if you like the content, please like, share, and subscribe. It helps the channel. It's a new channel, and it pretty much helps with the ridiculous algorithm YouTube has. Okay, with that said, you recently were left out in the cold, or you threw someone out there. And this is somebody from your past. There we go. The 6 of Cups. Ace of Cups is telling me somebody recently gave you an emotional new opportunity with a level of success, because either you walked away from somebody or something, and you sat there and you reviewed your options. So here we go. Somebody gave you an offer, a solid offer, a really good offer. I don't know what this is. This could be work or this could be love. For a while there, you were in your head. Then someone comes along and gives you a solid, tangible offer. They say to you, I think I want to date you. I think I want to give you this job offer. Here's the actual offer, handing it to you, because the ace is the opportunity. The page is kind of like, it's fresh, it's young, it's new. You're putting a foot onto that path, that journey. So you walk the talk in this case. But you stop for a second. You're like, let me pause for a second. Let me review my options. Is this wise? Is this right for me? So maybe you might have taken a step back. I don't know when you did this, when you took this beat over here, whether it was mentally or physically, it was something that brought you a level of success. So when you took that step back towards, what happened? Boom, somebody came and gave you an emotional offer. They didn't just say, hey, let's go out. They said, but I love you, but I care about you. This is something that makes you really happy. And this is somebody from your past. This could be a soulmate, or this could be somebody that was a friend. But something here is telling me it has something to do about being out in the cold. I'm not sure yet if this is you are out in the cold, or you threw someone out in the cold, or if this is just about this that had happened. about being out in the cold. In the situation, I see here, Taurus, the Moon, Pisces, the Fool, Aries, Ten of Cups, and Six of Swords. Okay, so whatever is going on with you guys right now, you are definitely moving into the right direction with someone. There is somebody here you're dealing with for sure, because this is the card of duality. So I know I already have a second energy on the table when I see the Ten of Cups. Regardless, whoever it is this is that you're thinking about, you guys feel very, very happy with each other. This isn't just in your head. This isn't just in your mind. This is how you both feel about one another. And you have taken a leap of faith towards it, something you normally wouldn't do, but you just do it. You take the plunge, even though there's some fear here, the fear of the unknown, not having all the facts, not knowing, because it's fresh, it's young, it's new, that Page of Pentacles I was talking about earlier. So we're going to clarify and we're going to see what that is. What's coming towards you, though, is I have somebody here that's very guarded emotionally. Someone has put up the gates to that beautiful heart of theirs. Let's see, this could be you, it could be them. And it probably has a lot to do with this issue, this being out in the cold. Look at this person. Alone and sad. Or feeling that way. What's coming towards you is the Queen of Swords. You guys could be dealing with a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. But I feel like this is an energy, Taurus, where you're considering cutting something out. Or cutting someone out of your life. Look at her, she's pondering. And she's holding that sword. She hasn't unsheathed it yet. But she's pondering, should I cut this out? What do I do with this? It's very interesting because this, not to backtrack, but this 9 over here is telling me you're almost at the end of this ordeal. Because right now you feel like the wounded warrior. And you don't want to be in that energy. You don't want to be in those feelings. You're telling yourself, why the fuck am I here? I didn't need to be here. I was doing me. I was doing fine. And then this person just came along and threw all this shit at me. And now they want me to come back. It's a very interesting, unique dynamic you have going on, Taurus. In your advice, temperance. Maybe some of you are dealing with Sagittarius. Don't know, doesn't have to be. But you need to heal. You need to restore balance here. There's something here about also being patient. Being patient with the situation and letting it unfold. Again, we're going to clarify and we're going to see this. You have a few major arcanas here. No, you have a lot. 1, 2, 3, 4 in a 5-card spread, which means I'm sensing that you're, not that you're lost or that you feel lost, because you typically don't. You typically know, Taurus, your game. You're like, I know my shit. I know what I want. I'm very grounded. I'm very stable. I just want the other people around me to understand that and not to fuck up my world, because I didn't do anything wrong. I didn't insert you in my world. You came into my world. And then you came in and tried to fuck my shit up and throw me out in the cold to make me feel like crap. No. Screw you. But then they came back and they begged you and they were like, listen, I fucked up. I'm sorry. Can you understand this and that? I'm not saying that's what happened. It's a possibility. For you guys, there's thousands of you, Taurus. It's different for everybody here. But now I can see in your outcome, you have a judgment call, whether you take this person back or not, whether you go forward with this career or not. Whatever this offer is to you, there's a judgment call to be made. It's very interesting. But we're starting here with you saying, let's try it. Let's try it. Let's try it and figure it out. But as you're trying it and as you're trying to figure it out, you're very guarded. You're still concerned. You're tiptoeing. So you're a little bit in your mind, but there's something here that's telling me that you need to be patient with the situation and or heal the situation. But judgment is in your outcome. So let's see what's going on here. I think things are going to shift and change for you at the end of October going into November, because there's no more retrogrades. So even though I feel like you're okay during this period, I think the person you were dealing with was not okay. And they kind of like caught you all up in their whirlwind. Let's see. And they hurt you in the process, which is wrong. What's the Moon, the Fool, the Ten of Cups, and the Six of Swords? You're happily moving along, though, with somebody here. Who's the Moon, the Fool? Thank you. You have a lover here. No, guys, this isn't your husband or your wife. This is a lover. I'm sorry, I just have to say that. And you don't know what to do. You're totally confused. Oh, wow. Libras. Libra is also here. Gemini is also here. Doesn't matter what sign they are. It really, but there's justice here on your behalf for you guys. There's definitely justice here on your behalf. But you could be deciding between two lovers also. You are moving forward with somebody very happily. You both feel the same way about each other. Here you are with this lover, and there could be somebody else that's also on your mind, but there's something about them that has you a little concerned, because you might have fear of the unknown, the future, which is why you're keeping yourself guarded. But this was the universe working on your behalf, giving you this justice. But you're confused. You don't know what to do. And unfortunately, this came after you healed. So you said, I did my shadow work. Pluto, thank you very much. But I healed from this hot mess. You know, and I was excited to start something passionate and new. I let that shit go. And now it's come back? Hello, Mercury retrograde. But it looks like you're both happy. I digress. Let me see what this Nine of Wands is and who's guarded here and why. And I really suspect it's you guys, because this is the second go round. And nobody wants to get fucking hurt after you just healed. Yeah. You're somebody here is ruminating over the past pain, the guilt, the trials and tribulations of something that had ended. Even if this is a new lover and this isn't a reconciliation, this is you ruminating over the past, that something that had hurt you deeply, betrayal, ending. And then along comes the past to give you an offer. There it is. Guys, this reading can't resonate with everybody. Please take what does and leave what doesn't. There is somebody here that you feel is a soulmate, or somebody from your past that comes and gives you a solid offer. You move forward with this because this is your language. This is grounded. This is earth. You're moving forward, wounded as fuck, healed, barely, but you're doing it, but you're guarded. You're not allowing them completely in. And you're using all your strength right now. But you're not happy, and I suspect there's something here where you can't let go of the past, Taurus. This is what I was vibing before. It's not like this is actually happening, but this is what you're feeling. You know, you're kind of not, it's very hard for you to swallow. It's very hard for you to make peace with it. Sorry, the sun is like in my face. So this Queen of Swords, please. What is this Queen of Swords? Oh shit, that popped out fast. Ooh, yeah. Should you be single or not? You're leaning to the not, because that sheath is in its case, that sword. See that? Not single. But you are ruminating over the betrayal, the ghosting, the fuckery, the piggery over here. Somebody was a pig. They left you hanging out to dry. But you had a level of success over this person. I think this person was very, very confused. So this is what's coming towards you. You're debating whether you should be single or not with this person. There's that two again. Two of Wands. What's Temperance? You have to heal something here. What do they have to heal? What does Taurus have to heal? Or patience? Or what else would you like to tell me about Temperance? Okay. Okay. 3 major arcana to explain another major arcana. Your spirit guides are here. They feel that you might be confused right now. They feel that you might be, Taurus, that you just need some extra coaching, some extra help. When you have this many major arcanas, your spirit guides are descending upon you now to guide you as best as they possibly can. Because it feels right now the Taurus collective feels a little out of sorts, not their grounded self, not their normal self. And right now, this is what's going on in your advice. In your advice, when you have this kind of major arcana situation, they're really kind of almost yelling at you. Because this is talking about a marriage. This is talking about a relationship. This is talking about a community. And this is talking about doing something in an orthodox fashion or way. The fates are working on your behalf. 3 of them, in fact, to push the wheel in your direction, into your favor. Jupiter going direct on the 17th. Remember, what's important here is that you're on the same page, that you have truth, honesty, and clarity, and this is how you're going to heal your situation. When you have significant conversation that you both know and understand that there's no miscommunication or misunderstanding, you're on the same fucking page. That's your advice. That's what they're saying. And they're saying, don't worry. If you want to engage in this conversation, we got your back. Go for it. If you want to get married, we got your back. Go for it. They're saying this just needs a little bit of patience and balancing to make this happen, but the communication needs to happen to be on the same page. That's your advice. And look at this shit. The bottom of the deck, 5 of Pentacles. What's at the bottom of the other deck? 5 of Pentacles. I knew it. This was not that somebody was being thrown out in the cold. I didn't feel like it was being divined, like something was going to happen. I think it was all about it. I felt like this was the topic. This was the subject. It's all about this. And they're both now falling at the bottom of the deck. 5 of Pentacles, being left out in the cold. I think that's what needs to be addressed. And it's not going to be okay for you until it gets addressed, Taurus. So let's see what this judgment is in your outcome. This is a very specific reading. It's almost personal. What's judgment over here for Taurus? You're not having communication, or there's a lack of activity. It's like nobody's addressing the elephant in the room. I'm saying this because I'm looking at the 8 of Wands in reverse. This is communicating, this is talking, this is emailing, this is sending smoke signals, this is sending pigeon mail. I don't know, but it's not happening. The butterflies aren't going. It's in reverse. Clarifying judgment. I'm not saying that that's what's going to happen. I'm just saying while you're assessing, this conversation is not being had because there's great love between the two of you. Significant feelings between the both of you. 10 of Cups is at the bottom of the deck. This is like fucking happiness for you and for them. And you've been waiting for this, Taurus. Wishing upon a star for this. And under that was the Devil dealing with some toxic shit. I think it's starting to weed out. I think it's weeding itself out. And I think that there needs to be some kind of healing in this dynamic, in this relationship, because there's love here for the both of you. Now, this is just weekly readings, guys. This is going to shift in the following weeks to come. So it's just a weekly reading. This isn't your outcome. But this is what I'm seeing for you guys right now. I think that the momentum here is that you need to get some kind of clarity with this person that you're dealing with, because it's just like, hi, let's get back together again. And you're like, fuck you. I'm like, but I love you, Taurus. And I was going through this and I was going through that. And and you're like, all right, I'll try it with your heart guarded, slowly tiptoeing into that direction. If this hasn't happened to you, this is gonna happen. But as it's happening, you're questioning it. You don't feel confident in it. Even though you both care for each other, you both have great feelings for one another. It's just a matter of issuing something with them. What do you have for me, romance angels? Some of you Taurus are like, no, I'm never getting back with them again. Until they're in your face. Taurus. That's what I see here. Oh, yeah. Past life relationship. Some of you, it's exactly what I was sensing. Some of you, this is a karmic, which means you needed to learn lessons from this person, or this person needed to learn lessons from you. Most of the time, it's both of you. If you can resolve them, it talks about moving on into that direction and just addressing what it is that you need to fix. That's what I was talking about throughout this whole reading. You have known each other before. It doesn't matter. You could have been soulmate lovers, or just a karmic, or twin flames. You're dealing with somebody incredibly significant, because I felt the tether there, Taurus. There's a huge tether that you both have not broken, and you can't let it go. And right at the bottom of the deck, it's saying free yourself. I feel like for a lot of you, it's like free your mind. You know, look at this. You deserve love is under that. That's pretty significant, guys. Hold on a second. I'm just pausing for a moment because... No, I don't need to pause. I'm just going to plug in my computer. because I don't want it to die on your beautiful reading. Sorry, guys. Because I want to just get you some more advice from the moon deck. Very interesting. Yeah, so this is a heavy-duty connection that you guys have. You know, lovers is when the universe, heaven, so as it is above, is below, puts you together. It's up to you guys to recognize what you are. Are you soulmates? Are you just karmic? Are you twin flames? Are you on a journey? They're significant. This person is big. This is why you can't kind of quit them either. No matter how much you yell at yourself. I love you, Taurus, but honestly, sometimes it is what it is. Don't get me wrong. If you're dealing with a dickhead or like some kind of like mean-ass bitch, yeah, piece of milk, goodbye. You know best what's best for you. Emotions are running high. And the answers you need are coming. Full moon in Gemini. Full moon in Gemini. That's coming soon. I think that's coming like at the end, like December, January. The answers you need are coming at the bottom of the deck. Maybe some of you are dealing with a Gemini, but that's coming soon. That's like in December, January. Emotions are running high. Yeah, they totally are. But that's who I'm vibing here, guys. This is really for some Taurus here that's dealing with a karmic twin flame or a soulmate. Like, it's a heavy-duty connection. It's huge. So you guys are working something out, but you both make each other happy. But I see a lack of communication. And that's why in your advice, it's saying you need to communicate here. You need to have this Ace of Swords moment, being on the same page with them. All right, please look at the link below of Pluto retrograde and see how it affects you guys. Like, share, and subscribe to help the channel. And I will see you on the next one.